Wish it was #1 again, to be quite honest with you, but it's not. Sadly, it's this is game 3.
Wait, 4?
Game 4.
There.
Just like I said.
That's exactly what you said.
That's what I said.
Nobody
clipped that. It is game 4. Cut over to Vivid.
Wait,
Disguised Toast.
What is that? Who's playing with Vivid? Who?
We went over this, Zeke.
Listen, but
It's
people today
toast.
may not know the joke.
Do you see the butter and cinnamon? You put cinnamon on your toast? You ever had cinnamon toast?
No.
You ever had cinnamon toast crunch?
Yes.
It's a taste you can see. I think is as they say, delicious cereal. Not even landed yet. 100 players still in, and Monster D facing the feed, knocking down Valkyrie with a shotgun.
Wow.
Monster, why would you do that? She is a sweetheart, all right? She is a wonderful person, and we're gonna have words. I'm just kidding. It's part of the game, and that's what they're doing. Anything else here? She and High Distortion together. I think I mentioned this yesterday.
Last week.
Do not run into them. Okay, they're both really, really terrifyingly good.
Yep.
She was very mean to me. She used a gun and turned me into an elimination point, and I was very sad about it. Offended.
Oh my gosh.
Getting shot in the back there. She's got to build up low resource coverage. She's got 1 wall left. You can kind of see there, opting whether or not to use it. The purple AR taking CDN out. Oh!
And look, she's emotionless. She's like, just another elimination. I'm a nihilist. That's my job.
That's what happens.
The entire lobby.
Sees you don't want to land yonder yard when any else is there. Okay, that's what it calls it, by the way. Yonder yard or yonder. It's yonder yard.
Or yonder. Yeah.
Yonder yard.
Jericho.
Long range revolver shots from Cody. You're talking about location of opponents potentially. Interesting weapon setup, but not one that is going to be detrimental even in the slightest. Like whipping some grenades to the window, saying this bathroom is occupied. Please. Oh, you got to put it in the window. Not on the. And Jericho gets knocked down. Gets thirsted. Cody, avenge your brother in arms. Gets he's knocked down, which means one is rotating around the outside over here. Cody, you gonna clutch up? I believe in you. All right.
He's got it. One shot.
One of the most focused faces. Look at him. It gets agony as well. Closes down on the 1v2 there. And Spaceline. Third party. I hate to see that. I think, by the way, his shirt either is a space-themed shirt. Maybe it was planets or flowers. Not sure, but it looked very stylish. So at least that's a positive takeaway.
Yeah. Check this out.
NICKMERCS is Cypher.
It's, what do we call this? It wasn't Tilted Towers. It was NICKMERCS Towers. Yep, there it is.
NICKMERCS Towers. M-Fam in the chat, please.
Look at
He's hanging out here. You know, Cypher's, he's got some time here. Looks like there's a little bit of slow play. They're hanging out in this building. The reason they're doing it is because I believe every single morning Cypher takes a minimum of 60 minutes to groom his beard for stream. It's a lot of work. You really have to focus on it. And that's where he gets his accuracy from, as well as the beard. It's like Samson. He's working on the powers. You see they build little triangles to sneak out the window. He can just drop out whenever he wants to now if he just walks forward. There's actually yet another actual piece of information for people at home if you're looking to improve your Fortnite game. If you need to sneak out of these windows and tilt it, put the pyramid down, and you walk up on the pyramid, crouch walk, you can sneak through the windows. Very Batman-esque.
Yeah.
Very sneaky.
There you go.
You know? You don't have panes of glass in there. You're lucky, too. You don't have to punch those or smash them with a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Glass apparently doesn't exist in Fortnite. Not sure why. Not sure how people drink water.
Shh, Lupo, don't tell them.
Was that a leak? My apologies.
Nope. What are we talking about? Hey, look at this. Immortal HD and Gummy.
My phone just buzzed. I got a cease and desist from Epic. That's really weird. Sorry, guys. Immortal and Gummy on the outside. A Greasy Grove looking in here. They're going to move on in. A raven with a unicorn floaty on its back.
It's like pure evil and pure good, right? Both things, all in one place.
But what if the unicorn doesn't pay its taxes? It could also be pure evil.
Well, maybe he can't afford it.
According to the IRS.
Or maybe there's other reasons.
Zeke, pay your taxes. I think that's the end of that discussion.
Very important to do.
2 minis, 2 medkits. Very greedy that you would not share with your teammate, Raven. I cannot believe you, but he does drop down a medkit to say, here, it's a consolation prize. You don't have HP or shield, and you still don't get shield. Enjoy that. NICKMERCS tap firing in. Look at this. Just the slope. Boop, 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 boop.
Careful. Ooh, taking shots, though.
It's like Alpha
From
goes down.
2 different directions?
Nick,
Nick?
you have 1 hit point. Nick, hide in the stairs.
Oh, look, no, down there on the right. I don't think. Okay, there's a med kit. There was also bandages.
He also has his buddy Cypher PK coming in.
Nick,
good guy.
If you remember, Lupo actually gave the best advice possible, and that was if you don't take shots, you don't lose health.
Yeah,
so,
Nick, I know you know, maybe they do things differently over on that their console, but if you don't take damage, then you don't have to worry about having taken damage. Okay.
You know, Lupo, I'm curious to. You want to listen in to Tim? I want to hear him talk. Let's listen in.
One's right next to me. I'm out of mats. It's Ginger down here with me.
Falling. In the house with you?
Yeah, he's right outside my house. Yeah, this is Fortnite. I got one. I got crafty. I'm thirsty. I got the kill. Yeah, yeah. Get him, brother! Get him, brother! Get him, brother! Yeah! Yeah! I don't even care, bro. 2-2 on the retail side. Bro, cicada.
A lot of shouting from Tim there.
You see anyone?
A lot of shouting. We cut over to Dingledurber here. Our teammate Tempo Payne moving in and kind of cleaning up the remains of Tim the Tapman. It's too bad. I think what's left in there, if those are actually the bits of Tim's character, probably a well-done steak covered in ketchup.
Wait, Lupo. Say that word again.
A well-done steak covered in ketchup.
Is it ketchup or is it ketchup?
Ketchup?
Ketchup.
Ketchup?
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 It's ketchup.
Ketchup's in the chat, please.
Ketchup or ketchup? Tell us what you think.
Ketchup? Ketchup? Ketchup?
Is
now I'm questioning how I say it.
Pecan or pecan?
Get out of my face, Zeke. Don't even. Let's not.
He knows he says it wrong.
Are you trying to start fights?
Not with you. Not with you.
Whoa! Dingle! How rude!
No, it's
KP was just trying to move forward.
She's got the shark fin on, so she's like looking and hunting for kills right now.
Unbelievable. That actually would be terrifying. Getting the double there, taking out Monster Face as well. It's 2 eliminations for Dingledurber. Fantastic play. Took advantage of kind of oh, your teammate's running up a ramp. Boop. Nope. Got him. And then all Monster heard was the knockdown sound. I really want to replace all the sounds in this game with my voice. Can you talk to your higher ups?
I will work on that. But Lupo, the interesting is that people joining may be tuning in late and they didn't get to experience that. You maybe want to give them a little taste.
You're
gonna
make me do it again, aren't you?
I mean, it doesn't have to be for as long, but you know, you want to maybe let them experience that again.
That's the wood sound going up. Swapping weapons 50 times. Oh no, Nate! And I can't do it anymore. There's a lot of shotgun shots. I was not breathing.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you're thinking. # Summer Skirmish. Are you enjoying Lupo's sound effects? We got to know. You just talk to us.
Just let me do it. Now, you see, work code up down here. Dreamy Dragon here. Coming away with 2 eliminations and a dream. Still some meds. They're sitting pretty. They have basically. It's interesting. You 2 teams that have collected quite a bit of loot. When one eliminates the other, it's almost like they looted the zone. You know, the POI wherever they just dropped.
Right.
And it's like doubling up. It can be such a big. It could be a very big boon for said team.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
Tfue being locked down there by NICKMERCS and Cypher PK. Man, oh man, look at this. Nick and Cypher still showing why this place is called NICKMERCS Towers.
NICKMERCS Towers. Trademarked. 2018. Also maybe 2017. Depends on how long he's been dropping there. Oh, and the C4 play. Steria, Tfue, both getting knocked in there. Cypher actually got the elimination on Tfue in there. And there's still another player stuck down in the box. His teammate here, NICKMERCS, making some moves. That LMG pushing. He's got a blue tack. He has the purple AR as well. He's just trying to get a drop down here. Somebody's stuck in this box, and he just wants to say hello. A little edit there, trying to peek through. And Fear itself getting eliminated as well.
You know why he was able to eliminate Fear itself? Because NICKMERCS is never afraid.
Never afraid. Look at that face. You only ever see his eyes when he's actually playing. The gamer lean is what they call it. He's so far forward. He's actually in the next room of his house. I don't think he's even in his, he's leaning into the next room.
Did you get Tfue's loot?
Right.
Careful.
I didn't know he had a face
What a
below his
lead.
eyes. I'll be honest with
I
you.
don't think he does. The first time I ever knew that he even has anything below his face in general, he casted with you. Did an excellent job. And it turns out he has an upper body, which is 3 times the size of mine. This man is a tower.
Yeah. A tilted tower. Oh, it all makes sense.
Oh, surprise! These jokes are terrible. This is why you sub, chat.
You love it. We love it. It's all good.
Now, Nick has an opportunity here. He's trying to just get a little tack whip shot. 74 takes Nate Hill out. Finishing that team. That means Funk Bomb was eliminated earlier. Another elimination point for NICKMERCS. And that means him, Cypher, sitting pretty right now. They're on the edge over here. He's got a slurp he's going to drink. That's 75 total healing. Starts with HP, shifts over to shield once he hit 100. A little material share there from Nick. What a nice guy. What a good teammate. Sharing the love. Here we have Ginger Pop. I know this guy pretty well. Do you want to know how I met Ginger Pop, actually?
I'm curious.
It was not in a fun way for me. We were playing, I believe I was playing either with Tim or Ninja, or maybe both. We were playing, we were doing squads, and he was solo squatting, including using just a revolver, and he beat me multiple times. This was a while ago, but terrifyingly accurate.
I'm going up.
Shot. Crazy. It's crazy how accurate some of these guys are. It really makes me feel like I'm obsolete already.
One's dead.
Tiffy going down. Ginger Pop getting that top-down shot. He's calling out there. He's getting shot from another angle. Another third party.
Ooh, try to get away.
There's a med kit back there that he could potentially pick up, especially now because he's got shots coming from behind. He's trying to move with the zone, but it is pretty close. Closing in 9 seconds. It's only took it for 1. He's not in a terrible position. He doesn't necessarily need the med kit, but it would have been pretty beneficial.
Did someone just fly in there on his right? I think they might have, because they just took down Wallhack Jack.
There was so many of them.
Jack's talking about the number of players, and we've been talking about that the entire time today, too. As soon as an engagement starts... Whoa! Eliminated with a great fall. Teenage breaking the structure out, and Ginger Pop goes down to, kind of from himself. I don't know if you got that as an outplay on yourself. It was because the structure he was running along got shot out, and he couldn't build anymore. You hate to see it. A valiant effort for them to get in, but like he was saying, there were so many people there, and it's because in games like this, you're seeing a lot of people build up and just kind of wait for the engagement to start, and when they happen, everybody strikes, everybody pounces at once because they're saying, "I want a piece of the pie too."
Yeah,
that's my elimination. You give now. Thank you. Kitty plays
in Creo, man.
Fighting it out here.
They're building kind of high right now. Now, granted, they're on that mountain, which is fine, but they're... Okay, I'm glad Creo is just deciding to disengage here because...
He's got to drop down.
Yeah, this is too high, you know?
And it looks like he's saying, not only am I dropping down, but I'm going to drop everybody else down. He's trying to C4 out of the structure, but Kitty is getting pushed. Somebody drops in the box with her. She's healing, and she gets knocked. It's on Creo to try and save his teammate. Be a good friend, Creo.
Just focus on yourself.
You can even you hear her say there, focus on yourself. I think the call there is because she may recognize that she's in a rough spot, a tough to get to spot, or someone is right next to her and they know that she's there. It looks like she's super exposed, part of the problem, so it might not be an opportunity for Creo to save her. He boxed her in as maybe an attempt to say, you stay safe inside this. I'll put a little bow on top, right?
No,
not enough. Poach comes out very, very good. He just said very, very good players there.
I didn't even get to thirst Alexia.
Very, very good players. He's talking about he didn't get a thirst Alexia. So that's an elimination point that he couldn't secure potentially. Now that doesn't mean if she didn't get picked up yet, he could still earn that elimination at some point if her teammate gets eliminated as well. So I'll have to keep an eye on the feed. Maybe it'll happen, maybe not. Because you have Nick and Cypher. They have not left tilted. I think this. Wait, I'm looking. Confirming. This is still one of the same games from yesterday. Yeah, Nick and Cypher have not left tilted yet.
They just keep letting people come back, just showing why it's their place.
Looks like Epic updated the game time on these custom matches so that Nick and Cypher could just live here forever. It's very romantic.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious. I want to hear what the communication between Cypher and Nick is. Let's listen in.
All right, come on. I'm gonna kill this guy.
I think he's bottom. I think he's bottom. I checked top.
Yeah, we're gonna play him low. We're gonna play him low. Yeah, right here on the right. He's right here.
Okay, I see that. Careful, he's got C4 in there.
Hit him once.
Got him.
A really
Watch
good
out, I'm
push
gonna blow
there.
C4 up.
Communication's key, man. We've talked about it all game, and Cypher calling out the remote explosives there. If Nick had just run in blindly, he would have gone down.
Bad news bears.
I'm bounce padding. Let's get the big board.
Cypher, good teammate.
we got
Teammate of the year, maybe. For NICKMERCS.
I'm
The
actually-
teammates. And technically, it's only... I'm interrupting you repeatedly, Zeke. I am.
No, I'm sorry. I was just quickly going to say I'm hoping the circle ends in tilted
ours,
towers.
Yeah, it's ours, it's ours.
Okay, we literally both just had a heart attack there.
Debated in chat.
I
Thank
have no
you.
rocket ammo.
Oh man, that was I got tricked by that, and the reason I did is because I have a massive fear, a phobia, if you will, of spike traps in Fortnite. A number of clips have been generated of me blindly walking into them, and then you hear Ninja cackling in the background most of the time. It's a very emotional time for me, Zeke.
We can just stay here.
I cry a
We
lot
can
after
just
stream.
jump
I'll be
high,
honest with you.
and
Don't worry.
whenever this
We'll
team
hold you.
underwater comes
Yeah,
up at them,
I
we can
know you
go
will.
behind them, 'cause they're gonna have to rush at these kids like
Jamok and you know, it's just setting up shop, top of that tower. Poach gets eliminated from Chap. Teammate on teammate violence.
Oh,
The liquid Discord right now going crazy. A lot of lulz, as the kids say.
but look, so the zone is moved
hit him for
near
60.
tilted, so it's not completely overtaking tilted now. NICKMERCS is probably like, man, if this was tilted, if this was a tilted finish,
Oh yeah.
Jump pad on top of this team here.
You see here, they're going to have to edge out just a little bit from tilted. It looks like maybe the southeast corner is just barely in. And Nick is, he's
They might have
he's
wrapped around,
peeking.
maybe. Yeah, no,
He's
they're at
watching.
apartments.
He sees a little bit of movement up there. He's waiting for somebody to just poke their little head out. I think
got one-to-one shot.
I'm going to be
One
real with
is
you. I
that
think
one shot.
Cypher and Nick's
I think
strat for the
apartments, one shot.
entire event thus far this weekend, and I don't fault them, but is actually to take ownership of tilted, which I commend them for, because that's crazy brave. People are going to be watching tilted. It's always very active. There's always a lot of angles you can get caught off guard from because there's so many structures.
Get to the
Right?
circle.
You see here,
Right,
Nick
right here?
spots the
Okay.
target on the outside. You got that blue
getting
tack
that
shotgun.
Come back in, come back in, come back in.
Wasn't a
I'm
whole ton of damage just because maybe
shields
a little bit
Yeah,
past the effective range,
Yeah.
but it's enough to say, hey, I know that you're there and I don't like the outfit that you're wearing today.
ooh, broke the
Side.
shields.
I got one shot in here.
Kind of stuck underneath his own trap.
Are they in
Still, every time I see it, my
Nice.
heart skips a beat.
Yep.
But pushing up next, trying to get aggressive,
On the first staircase.
making his way through that LMG.
Oh, he's down here.
Tack shot. Cypher gets knocked. Go save your teammate, and he does. The plays.
Oh my gosh, he
box up,
keeps
the wall.
Cypher alive. You know what's interesting, and you mentioned it, but typically in games, when you kind of go to a new POI, you kind of go, okay, I know
bounce out,
someone's
maybe.
probably here. I'm pretty sure everyone in the lobby is fully aware that Nick, if you're seeing his name in the kill feed, he's at tilted.
tilted. He's
So if at
absolutely
any
tilted.
point you say, I've got to walk through tilted, I've got to even go near there, I need to go near Nick,
You know, yeah, you know he's gonna be there.
is that a decision I need to make right now? Do I want to deal with that? Yes or no?
Honestly,
No,
Nick
I
is
got bandages.
one of the best players in Fortnite right now, and it's tough.
That's what I meant.
It would be a tough choice for me. I would probably rather step on a pile of Legos than engage NICKMERCS in Tilted Towers.
Yeah.
I don't wish that on even my worst enemies, Zeke.
I only hear one.
Legos are serious. It's painful. Now, Pineapple's here. Looking down, he and Teenager just kind of waiting it out. The southeast corner, they're going to have to move, but not just yet. Alexi Ray caught off guard there.
Other one's on me.
The drum gun spray, well played, and they're moving across. 1v2 here, another opportunity, close out another, a very easy, hopefully elimination. Maybe not, just kidding. Teenage gets knocked down. It's a 1v1 Pineapples. The thirst happens, the shotty shot. Oh, things have changed. Oh,
72 hours. That's exactly why he lost his partner there.
Another amazing player.
Yep.
Almost took advantage of a 1v2 and turned it into his own crazy play. But Pineapple said, no, thank you. You finish my friend after I finish yours. I'll finish you right back.
Above you.
Yep.
You have a jump pad.
7 players left alive, Lupo.
I wonder what that tomato man on that cut screen thinks of the gameplay so far. If only he could talk, right?
I got him. I got him.
Ooh, the shot.
Eliminates Pineapples with a snipe.
116-meter tap there. Parallax RaysFire hanging out. They're right on the edge of the zone. They only have to move north just a tiny bit, and the zone is moving. 36 seconds. 6 players remaining.
Whatever. Hold on. One second. We're gonna wait.
Now here's the thing, Lupo.
Okay.
Is Cypher and
Yeah.
NICKMERCS 2 of the players here?
We're gonna wait for it to get in.
Because remember, they were outside and tilted. They were in the storm, but they were making their way in after Cypher had gone down.
A lot of mats off him. Couple seconds.
At the point that they started to move, the zone was hitting for quite a bit. They most likely made it to safety though, and now because it's shifted back a little bit into tilted, they could still be in there. They might be up on top of a structure on the side. They might be down below. We'll see. And there is fire coming from that. Yeah, there you go. You see it right there. The big metal structure, top of the hill. A very, very common. I'm going to build a base here kind of hill. You overlook the river to the east. You got Loot Lake Vision to the north. You kind of have. It's like you just sit up top. You could watch everybody. Nobody gets to move without you, signing off on it.
We saw the clingers explode there, almost putting down damage, but he managed to back away enough.
Some shots coming from that tower still. Hey, RaysFire, what are you doing? I'm the guy on top of the other hill. I'd really like to click on your head. Please peek me. Please just tap that crouch button. Stand up. Yeah. No, not gonna stand. I just want to take a shot at you. Come on, Rays. Come on. Please.
You want to give up high ground?
I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see.
I don't think so either.
Rotation from underneath here.
Look, it's a 2v2 v1 or 2v2 v1 v1. There we go. Numbers.
You have Chap moving in underneath. He found just a random slurp down sitting on the street. Typically, I wouldn't drink something you just find on the street, but that's his life. He's going to live it how he wants to. I'm not judging you, Chap. All right, you seem like a nice guy. I just wouldn't drink street slurps.
Loop, would you see he took the impulse nades?
He did. I want to give him a hug.
I'm hoping he uses these impulse nades right now.
Big plays inbound. Imagine an impulse elimination. Maybe drops one in on a team sitting on top of a tower. Both players go flying through the air.
Or impulses both teammates out into the storm too far away. They fall that way.
Let's make this happen. All right. Let's have that be a thing. Shots coming in, just spraying with that drum gun. Really, really good at knocking structures down.
One died.
An elimination there. Like, Vivid was lost in the storm.
Oh, man.
His teammate is still around here. That might be potentially they're shooting down at.
Right here.
Yep, this is Liquid Chap right here. He's got to go.
Oh, he just the bounce pads. Did he just bounce pad within the tunnel to escape into another box and close himself in? What a play. They're trying to knock it out. He gets it. Nice. The surface, replace, edit, shotgun shot from above. Woo! A lot of